So, for this episode, we're going to be doing a great Kitchen Nightmares episode. One of my favorites of all time, again in season 1. Season 1, episode 3, Sebastians. You want to see somebody who absolutely has no self-awareness whatsoever? This is going to be brilliant. Sean, roll the tape.
Here we go. Film Rise.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares. Now, is Film Rise, is that the production company for Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen?
It is, as a matter of fact, yes. And
Is that a Ramsey company?
I believe it is.
Company?
I believe it is. I'm not positive, but all I know is that Film Rise is the one who collected all the episodes and put them onto video and DVD and so on.
And put all the YouTube strikes against you? Okay. Yeah.
So, Sean, can you just turn it up just slightly, just so we can hear it just a little bit better? Hopefully that won't copyright strike us, but we'll try.
How's this?
Ooh, or vacuum.
All right, so everybody get your drinks ready. Every time they make a pun about the movies or Los Angeles, you have to take a drink.
You know what, Sean? I love that idea.
Man, this is like Jurassic Park. Watching this, it's amazing.
This is the third
originally
episode.
produced in 3D television.
Why didn't a knife go in between his legs?
Yeah, I know. It just missed.
Like on the Carson show.
Oh, movie studio.
Yeah, here's the funny thing. Like, he's got this really great location, which is like right on the movie studios. He should get a lot of really like high-level customs.
It's on the studio lot, or is it?
It's really close.
Now this food looks delicious. Yeah,
it does.
I'll eat it myself.
That hoagie or the grinder or whatever they call it right now.
This is unbelievable. Treat him great.
Look at all that bread. Oh, bread.
No, but here's the thing. Like he seems to be acting for the camera right now. That's Lou Bertha.
I was just gonna say, as someone who's barely ever watched this show, period, this seems like this is a hired actor to play in this reality show.
Guys, they're explaining the menu.
Flavor combinations. There's 21 gourmet flavor combinations. There's 20 gourmet flavor combinations.
Guys,
wait. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this for a second. I just want to ask the hive mind. Don't they do this at Olive Garden? Isn't this normal?
You know, it's interesting because you're probably right, but they don't set it up like it's 21 flavor combinations. They basically say, okay, you can have spaghetti, penne, or linguine or something, and you can have it with meat sauce, Alfredo sauce, or something else. With this at Sebastian's, it's like there's 5 or 6 different variables.
Okay.
Well, and I've watched enough of Gordon Ramsay to know he hates those big menus. He likes them short and really concise. So I can't wait until he goes off on that shit.
Yeah, so I'm gathering he doesn't like Olive Garden all that much either.
I love Olive Garden. I will not hear any.
Oh God, Taco Bell for dinner.
There goes our credibility.
Yeah, it's not exactly the best family Italian restaurant there is out there, but
oh my God,
it has its benefits, like all you can eat linguine or whatever.
Mushroom or steak.
Breadsticks and soup.
Shrimp.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Wait, can I start over?
So the meat is in the combination.
She wants to start over.
If I saw it, I can do it. I mean, because.
If I saw it, I could do it.
Wonder what state she's from.
Yep.
She's not from
Michael
Texas.
Lewinsky. Or
Oh, they're all actors, you guys. Like I mentioned
Well,
before,
they're in
like
LA.
all these waiters and waitresses are actors.
That's why it was perfect fodder for being in the third episode in the first season, because they've got this poor woman.
Oh, they're gonna
Yeah,
serve that
she
baby?
married this guy and has only been spending money on him since they married.
Is Fat Bastard coming to eat?
He's already eating.
I basically control all of the cash. The investment.
No, I'm not talking about the baby. Everybody relax. Nicole
Look at that
makes $1
Yeah, I
million
was gonna say,
a
what
year.
year is it? It seems like this is produced around the same time as The Sopranos.
I think you're close. Actually, it's
Oh.
but it's
Yeah.
it's like 2007, something like that. 2008.
Okay, so he says that he fired 49 people in a year. I worked at a place where they lost 30-something people in a month. It was kind of toxic there. This is the thing. I have thoughts about what's her name, Lou Bertha.
Lou Bertha, baby.
Yeah, she seems to love it there. She loves him. Everything's great. And my experiences with a toxic work environment is that the person who acts like that is the fucking sycophant. They're the ones that are licking the boots of the guy in charge. And obviously they don't mind the work. I'm just going to say, I don't think she's as good as they portray here, unless they're all acting, which they might be.
Waitresses and the waiters who are actors are really doing a hell of a lot of acting in order to stay in their job.
True that. I just want to point out, by the way, that I think the highlight of this restaurant would be, see, there she is being, yeah, oh, I love this place so much, blah, blah, blah. So live music, okay, great. We don't see that. Wood fire pizza, they don't have that.
But it's not really wood fire pizza. You're
gonna see. We'll get there. We'll get there.
It's not wood fire pizza.
Well, do they have plasma on their TVs?
That's exactly what I was coming to. The plasma TVs. My God, come for the live music. Stay for the plasma TVs.
Well, yeah.
They serve breakfast.
It was a big thing in 2003.
Maybe they should have a marquee in front of their one of those electric marquees.
I was just going to say, is Gordon going to take off his shirt this episode?
It's possible.
An early one, so.
Oh, listen to this. I mean, I just want to see these two people meet because they are exactly diametrically opposite people. Wait, he just said that De Niro, it's like having De Niro come and help you being an actor.
No, but I do greet and meet every customer that walks in the door.
Greet and meet every customer.
Every single customer, whether I come over and just say hello, or I spend 10
Bullshit.
minutes sit down and have a glass of wine with you.
You sit down with the customers and drink wine.
I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous.
I think this guy just wants to be a gangster.
Ooh.
Oh, this is my favorite, what he says. I took those myself. They look like photos from a crappy Chinese restaurant. You know where they put the photos with food?
Yeah.
Do you know what he just said? Like, we kind of talked over it. He basically said, if there's photos on the menu, get the fuck out of there. Fast. Oh, here's the concept. Look at Gordon's face.
Portobello mushroom, New York strip, or shrimp. Angus ribeye, prime
He doesn't notice he's looking at him like that.
And then you multiply it by 3 and divide it by pi, and you'll be able to figure out what you want to eat. Personally, I really want to look at this menu. I don't mind it.
I don't have an issue with the menu, but what I have an issue with, they had like true wood-fired pizzas. I might be interested.
Yes, it is.
Well, I want to know if he's going for the Dom DeLuise look, because with that little hat. And...
Oh, he totally is.
My calamari is fresh.
My calamari is fresh. Guys, remember, his calamari is fresh.
Okay.
It's never fresh.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Lou,
Perfect.
set me up a small dough, please.
So we have a small dough. Get it out of the freezer.
Sonia, good to see you.
Oh, Sonia.
Oh, you just want to dress her up in like a 1950s poodle skirt and take her out,
Oh,
don't
definitely.
you? Yeah. Here's the... No, you can't go wrong.
He just asked, do you play with Sebastian?
They are frozen.
I'm sorry, I don't really care if calamari
All right,
is frozen or not. But...
so the calamari, he said it was fresh. In fact, he doubled down on that. And Sonia just said it's fresh.
What's that other dish he's got there?
Can I get you anything? No?
A sick bag.
Oh, please.
He asked me for a sick bag, which I didn't know what to say, so I was like, okay.
All right, yeah.
He said that he
Come
wanted
on,
Sonia.
give me
Poor
a
Sonia.
break.
They're really setting up Sonia for failure right here.
Okay.
Frozen calamari doesn't taste that bad. All calamari doesn't taste that bad.
You could tell.
I'm telling you right now, like frozen calamari, like 90% of the restaurants out there have frozen calamari. 90%.
You probably don't want calamari that's not frozen because it was, shipped from somewhere that has squids, and that's far away. And the same with pizza. Unless you're my dad, all pizza is good. Yeah.
Popeye pizza.
Popeye.
Yes.
It's the Popeye pizza. We're not going to describe what's in the Popeye pizza. We're just gonna say it's the Popeye.
Oh, and poor baby calls his mom and dad.
Oh, he calls his mom and dad.
Yeah, Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's in the dining room eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thinks my food is terrible.
Your food is terrible?
What does he have in his
The
office?
waitress asked, "Can I get you anything else?" He said, "Yeah, sick bag."
No, sir.
Yeah.
No,
I agree
seriously.
with his opinion.
No.
No, that's what he's. That's.
Throw him out.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
throw
you
them
know what?
out.
That's such a dad comment right there.
Yep.
It is one. Look. They're using that not to make pizza, you guys, just for show.
Surely to Christ they make a fresh piece of dough here.
A legit pizza oven. They're using for show.
Yeah, those aren't cheap.
I want you to plate it to him, and I want you to say, as
Wait.
Sebastian's mother would say, manja.
Manja.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
Manja.
Watch.
My God.
Watch.
It's very difficult to manja without my knife and fork.
Of course, I'm sorry. I should have brought you a clean one.
You've got the part. Relax.
You've got the part.
Say like they
You-
said in
you've
Salo.
got the
Manja.
part.
It looks like a can of dog food.
Okay, he's right. This does look like a can
New
of
New
dog
York
food.
strip steak.
Yeah,
That's supposed to be a New York strip steak, you guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's a strip steak?
Yeah.
Just chopped and
And it's
cooked to
watery.
herbs.
There's water on the bottom of the plate.
Yeah, that's
And
gross.
what is that? Feta on top or something?
That's what
Is it
looks
like a Greek
Right
strip
now,
steak or something?
Okay, in my mind, I'm hoping that you can act because you clearly can't cook.
Yeah.
The food was
Those
shocking.
eyes.
The
Like
calamari
someone
wasn't
stuck
even
something up
fresh.
his ass.
Why do you need to lie to me on a professional front?
Calamari?
They're fresh.
Yes, it is.
They are frozen.
It was freshly.
Not gonna buy
Fresh
calamari
frozen.
because
They're
it's
fresh
Yeah, it's
frozen.
freshly
Frozen.
defrosted.
four-star restaurant. Everything is cooked to order. Even our hamburgers that we just started making.
Look how
we
you
make
changed the
fresh.
subject.
Pizza
Everything
dough?
is
Pizza dough,
cooked to
no. That
order.
comes in flash
Everything's
frozen
fried
for
to
us.
order.
I thought pizza was your specialty. I thought that's what this place was famed for.
No, sir. Our menu, that concept that baffles you, that's what we're famous for.
That's why they're queuing up
Oh,
at the
yes,
door
let's
and you're
insult
packing
Gordon.
them in right now.
Okay,
That was
well,
basically
all right. So
chicken
everything that
face.
he's eaten except for the New York strip,
that
it
chips
actually
and
looks
grits
kind of good
and
to me.
a
I'm just
lot
gonna
of
say I wouldn't
truly
complain
have
about
The
it.
pizza
but-
did not look bad. The
But-
pizza did not look
No,
bad.
it didn't. And you know, I think it was called the Popeye because it had spinach on it.
That's what I'm gathering,
Yeah.
yes.
What?
I would love to franchise this and have a Sebastian's all over the world.
See,
Okay, all right. Now
Just think how that
he's
sounds.
delusional.
Sebastian's
yeah,
all over
this
the
is
world. That
very
makes me
bad. This
excited.
is not mentally healthy.
One right so far. How the fuck can you think about two?
You know,
You know what's really great is when you're talking to somebody really up close and you go like this. Sean,
Guy is
Sean,
seriously on these
I'm
fucking
talking to
stories.
you.
Just won that one. I won that one.
teriyaki sauce there
And
with some
what's
sriracha.
going on in
Um,
this fucked up, delusional
Did you notice the
mind?
art, the cartoonish art that's hanging around?
Just give me shit.
I'm not complaining about it. Like I'm saying maybe it would look really cool in a cat cafe, but somehow in an Italian restaurant it doesn't quite fit. You know?
Listen,
Hold on a
guys, when we
second.
can't even get our pizza right.
It took everything in me not to just.
So you guys, here's the problem, okay? And I hear it like it's not clear from the words, but at the end of the day, like he's got those pizza ovens and he's buying frozen dough.
Mm.
Like it could be better.
But can you really tell if the dough is? I mean, have you ever made your own pizza dough?
Oh, you know what? You know
Oh,
what?
look at this.
I think I won
He's
that
about
one.
to say so. He won. He won.
Gordon finds that when it
No, I
comes
don't-
to cooking,
Guys, when you buy a new shirt,
inside the
when you're in the
box.
store, try it
Be
on.
a fake chef.
Put your hands up like that
Sebastian
in a
loses
hooray
it.
position, and if you can see the bottom of your belly sticking out, don't wear that
Don't buy
shirt.
it.
It's easy.
Never,
I don't understand why
ever,
some men don't get
ever
this.
Met someone I believe in as little as you.
Coming up
That's cool.
on Kitchen Nightmare.
We get a lot of directors, producers, industry people coming in.
Oh yeah,
Man.
yeah. Martin
Oh, it's
Scors-
his man.
yeah. There's Martin Scorsese, ladies and gentlemen.
I recognize all of these people.
Rappers, models.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cruise.
I've gotten a couple gigs off working at Sebastians.
How's Allie doing these days? I wanted to look her up. See how she's
I think
doing.
Monica Lewinsky she had like a purse line that she was trying to promote after
Hey,
the
look,
whole.
Monica Lewinsky had a better shot at making a purse line than any of these people.
Well, Phoebe Cates, I liked her in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
She does
She
look
was
a
a-
lot like her.
She was a fucking sperm when that movie came out, but not even that. Or as
Well,
old
that's the
people
thing.
would say.
Like, this is 2007, man. I mean, she must have been 22 here. So you're right. How's Lou Bertha doing? I love Lou Bertha's name.
Yeah, she clearly has it going on. She's like Jesse's mom. What was it? That was,
Bloody hell!
what was it that was deep fried? Or I'm sorry, that was frozen.
Oh,
It
it
looked
looked
like a.
looked like a portobello mushroom.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
It's just potatoes, we just pipe them through, and you make fresh cream potatoes. I believe it comes in frozen, yeah, frozen.
It comes in a bag, you guys.
We just heat it up. You just heat it up.
It'd be weird to have frozen
It's
potatoes, I
already made
suppose.
in the factory and it comes in.
Look at the dollar bills in the background.
That's well.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's in bags. That's awesome. You notice how they covered the Coca-Cola thing?
I did not notice that.
Yeah, they cover all of the brands.
Do you know? But most of the restaurants that I think we can afford to go to on a regular basis probably all serve frozen mashed potatoes.
You know, if that's the case, I probably wouldn't order them.
But they still taste good. I mean, I can go to Chili's and
I'm perfectly fine with it.
What are you saying, Eric?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm perfectly fine with it. I know exactly what Sean's talking about, and he's right. You know,
this is
like a Panera Bread, I'm pretty sure all those things come out of little bags that they reheat in the back. But
this is the problem I have. Is he's got this frozen dough, okay? And he's not cooking the pizza in the pizza ovens that are already there.
I don't know, for some reason, I get what you're saying, but that doesn't seem immoral to me in the restaurant business. Because I feel like everything is like that.
It's not immoral, except he doesn't have any customers. And you know what really tastes good? Fire.
Yeah,
pizza.
we have a place here in Austin, Mod Pizza, where you make your own. Yeah, you make your own pizza like Subway, and then they put it in the wood oven, or I don't know what that's called, the pizza oven. It's delicious.
Yeah, I've been to another chain like that. I can't remember the name of the chain though. That has the same concept.
I mean, it takes 90 seconds to make the pizza.
Yeah, seriously. Well, maybe a little longer.
They're not even using it. Why not just use it instead of that microwave?
Now Sebastian's carelessness is
So,
affecting the customers.
I have a question for y'all. Have any of you worked in the kitchen?
Wait, what happened?
This. Okay. Okay, yeah. This needs to be addressed.
That wig? Oh.
Yeah. Which one? The left or the right?
She's not wearing a wig on the left.
No, on the right.
No, because that's a poor wig if that was a wig on the left.
What is it with sheets on walls, too? Like, this is the second time we've seen sheets on walls.
I think these are called curtains.
Are you sure?
But
I think that's the concept.
All across the wall, and I think, to be fair, maybe they closed the curtains. I think and because they would have people looking in while they're filming, and they don't want that because they're not.
Well, see, that's what I thought was happening in the previous episode, but I was definitely wrong about that.
No, that was to make you feel like you were like, eating in a tent in Mesopotamia on an archaeological dig or something, which I would love to do. Hold on. I want to see the hair again. Okay, the hair. Okay. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind, in all of the restaurants and everything that I've eaten at in my life, in my 46 years, that I have eaten a hair or a booger or maybe somebody's dandruff. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go with it and realize that
At least you don't know you're eating the booger.
Exactly.
If you're eating a hair, it just ends up in your mouth, and you're just like, "What is this?"
And she explains it in a moment. She'll say, "I could feel it going down my hair or down my throat," and then her friend says, "I could see her pulling it out of her mouth." And all I could think of was that movie, I haven't seen it, the preview for Gretel and Hansel, where the old lady pulls the hair out of her mouth.
That's nasty. I don't want that in a restaurant. But you can see the hair. You can see it. It's right there.
It's bad. That's bad.
I didn't notice earlier, but do any of the kitchen staff, are they wearing any hairnets or anything?
No.
So this is
Lou Bertha's wearing a hat, a chef's hat.
I'm pretty sure that's not Bertha's hair.
I personally don't mind hairs in real life, but I draw the line at pubes. That I will go on record there. But
I'm sorry, but Eric is right. I think that's a good place to draw the line. Thanks, Eric.
But have any of you worked in a kitchen in a restaurant before? I honestly don't know.
I have.
Me. Me.
What is the protocol for the hair?
Well, let me put it this way, Sean.
Are you talking about by the rules? You mean kitchen rules and things like that?
Yeah, the code, the state or the municipal.
You have to wear a hairnet, a hat, or a and I never understood the visor. But yeah.
I haven't worked.
Hairnet, hat,
honestly, I haven't worked
visor.
in a restaurant since 1992. so
Oh,
I
no,
don't know.
I have more recently.
Oh, la-di-da, Josh. Okay.
94.
Congratulations.
Well, you know what? I haven't worked in a restaurant since 1989, so.
And so in
Lord
the
of
regular
the
kitchens I
Manor.
worked
I'm
in,
going home.
in the regular kitchens I worked in, like I said, it was the hat or the visor, like a golfing visor or a hairnet. But in some of the kitchens where I've worked more recently, I wasn't working in the kitchen, but the kitchen at where I worked, now they have to wear. There's people wearing beard catchers, and they have
Yeah.
like mustache. So like, there's all these accoutrements, whatever.
Oh, that's great.
There's all these different things that are like in really hardcore kitchens where they cover everything.
Oh, that's
So do you think
great.
that might
Eric,
be as a result of a certain virus, or is that
No, this
like a thing?
pre-COVID. This is pre-COVID.
Okay.
Eric, did they wear anything for their pubics? Since you brought that up earlier,
I
did they
didn't-
wear like some
I
kind of
didn't really-
netting or some kind of catcher of some
a netting.
sort? Netting, yeah.
I see what
Maybe
you're
some kind of-
saying.
Eric, you just have to roll it. Don't take him seriously. Just...
You know what? This is why I put the whole offensive thing in their intro, the original intro, but nobody heard it because of copyright strikes.
All right, can I press play again?
Please.
This is truly disgusting and embarrassing, and
It really is.
I
And
think
you got a good shot of the hair right there.
The problem is, I think that it has happened at every single restaurant ever by mistake.
Oh,
and it's just
yeah.
unfortunate.
It's
that
going
it
to
happened
be.
here.
100%. But I also believe that there's like a certain percentage that it's probably the customer's hair.
At least it's
It
not
could
a
be,
finger. At least it's not a finger, a la like Wendy's chili or whatever.
Oh,
or Band-Aid or something.
She faked that like her orgasms. I don't know if you heard about that. But...
Oh boy, here we go.
I did not hear about orgasms.
Here on her salad. What happened?
Probably his hair. It's all falling out.
That's for damn sure.
It was going down my throat and they
It was going down my throat.
I didn't really know what to do on Jennifer Tilly. I'm Jennifer Tilly,
Hey,
actually.
Happy Lee does not look the same offset.
Sean, if it was Jennifer Tilly, he'd be like, it was going down my throat.
You're welcome.
Whatever happened to Jennifer Tilly?
$300.
She's still
I
alive.
don't know.
Oh, you know what? Allie reminds me of Aubrey Plaza. Look at this.
Oh, she
Comp
does,
everything.
but like without the personality. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So did he meet all the customers this evening as well, or?
I don't know what happened there, you guys. It's
Yeah,
unclear what
it's something that happens.
It was a hair.
Oh, he's having a beer. He's having a beer. He's hanging. They're still in service right now. He's having a beer with some friends.
So gross. Come back tomorrow. Come back and get this.
How are you, chef?
I'm doing okay.
Sebastian's sitting in a child's chair.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You know, I'm not a skinny man, and I think I'm skinnier than Sebastian, but that does not look like a comfortable chair.
Inside and work. You guys gonna hang out for a little bit?
You gonna hang out for a little bit? Because I'll comp all your drinks.
I like the air quotes he did for work.
He totally did. Oh, we're gonna taste the shitty mashed potatoes now. Tastes fine to me.
Oh,
I will
okay,
eat
okay.
the shit out of
Come
those
on,
potatoes right now.
come on,
It's not great. It's a little dry.
It's cut the fucking end off.
come on,
squeeze it
Gordon.
in
You
the
don't have to
container,
spit it out.
send
Give
it.
me a fucking
A lot
break.
of stuff
This
isn't
is the type of thing that really
It's
irritates
cut
me
the
about
fucking
it.
end off. Squeeze it in the pan.
This shit is the most disgusting fucking
I think.
bought-in crap I've ever
Why
tasted in
does
my
Gordon
entire
keep
life.
putting his face up to his, or I'm sorry, his hand up to his face as if he's telling a secret?
He always has his hands near his face. Always. Let's point that out because it's true.
You're happy to be a fake chef, aren't you?
No, because I don't believe I'm a fake chef. It's a franchisable concept.
He keeps talking about it being
Are you
franchisable.
so fucking obsessed with becoming famous with a franchise? Why can't you just have a
You know,
restaurant and cook your own
Murder,
stuff?
She Wrote is
Get
going to be a
customers in
franchise.
here,
Not
you
Murder,
know
She
what
Wrote.
you're doing.
Jesus Christ. Murder for Hire is going to be a franchise, ladies and gentlemen. I've
I
been
think
talking
Murder,
to
She
people.
Wrote
I've
is-
been talking
I
to
think
people, and
Sean, I would concentrate on the one you have now. Okay.
If you are convinced in your
That's
mind
what
that what you're
Gordon
doing
said.
is
So.
going to work, you're beyond reach. You know that.
that
Sean,
right
you
there,
probably-
that.
What?
Who
Yeah.
is he? Is he trying like not to have somebody hear him, or is he just touching his face because that's what he does?
He loves to touch his own face.
God, I make a point of not touching my face. I constantly get oily face, constantly,
it's all about making it more dramatic, and I think that him touching his face makes it more dramatic. It's not that hard with this guy because he's kind of a dope.
Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. I like him better than that guy in the last episode. This is like, you know,
he
Steve,
makes Martin look like, you know, an evil genius.
Steve, this is like Columbo episodes because you've got, well, Gordon Ramsay is in Columbo, but you've got these people who think they know what they're doing. They don't really know what they're doing, and they're going to talk their way into trouble. Anyway, I just have to relate that to something. Okay?
Really?
Fuck me.
Fuck me.
Was gone with the wind.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, you guys.
Changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Gordon gives
I can't wait
Sebastian
till
the
he's
Dr.
mad at
Jekyll and
Lieber.
Mr. Hyde.
Ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
You know what, guys? Guys, I'm writing that one down because I'm going to use that at work. I've never, ever
in a town known for
met
its
somebody
movies,
I believe in
tonight's
less than I
dinner
believe in
service
you.
These
is
chairs
amazing.
really need to go. These chairs are
The
disgusting.
nominees for the most confused restaurant
See, take a drink.
I'm drink.
That's
drink.
it.
is Sebastians, and Sebastians.
It's not Sebastian. Sebastians.
Hey,
I don't know.
comp that one, I'll take care of that bill, serve that to there.
What is really depressing when I watch this is I see how large that restaurant is, and I think at one point he told his wife earlier in the episode that they made or they sold $490 something worth of food.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what's going on behind Gordon? Is someone still eating at the restaurant?
It does look like that,
I don't
Steve.
know what to say. Working with
I didn't think you'd
Steve,
leave.
they're having like a restaurant meeting and there's somebody still eating there.
It's the accountant.
He vanished.
What needs to happen
Poor
here?
Sonia. Look at
Big
Sonia.
change.
She has
We
no
will
idea what's going on.
have a new menu.
Oh, they're gone.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Alright, is it a bit of urine? Is it a wee bit of pee-pee?
Do you need a Kleenex?
Okay,
Would you like a
Sebastian.
Kleenex?
So,
Sebastian?
this is season 1, episode 3. By the time they get to season 7, do these people know the drill by then? Like, where they know not to get upset?
No, they've been well scripted by then.
Gordon
Okay.
gets the staff headed in a new direction.
What are those two things there?
Pizza ovens.
This place can become so
That was like trophies.
homemade, fresh, wood-burning pizza.
Yeah, he
Nothing
gets
can be done. And
participation
it's quite
trophies.
expensive to really start using fresh dough again.
Guys, it's really expensive to make fresh dough.
That's not really true, but
Guys,
it is time.
It is not
Time
true.
consuming.
Yeah, you're right, Eric. It's time consuming, but it's not expensive.
I've got
To do what?
two phenomenal
To make fresh
Make the
dough.
dough.
tossers.
Fresh dough is not.
Okay, Sean, I very much know the difference because I worked at Pizza Hut when they transitioned from the fresh dough to the frozen dough, and it ruined me forever on Pizza Hut.
And it ruined the pizza too. They
But, like,
used to have-
customer- yeah,
used to
but-
have decent pizza, and it's not as good anymore.
A lot of customers don't notice or they didn't realize the transition.
It's kind of like anything, like when it's frozen first and you eat it, like there's a massive difference in the taste.
But see, in the old days, somebody had to come in at Pizza Hut every day, like at 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, to start prepping the dough. And so that's the cost right there. That's the way it was in the old days.
What if they did that at like Dunkin' Donuts? I don't know if you guys have Dunkin' Donuts down there.
Oh,
but what
yes.
like
Not a
Krispy
lot.
Kreme? What if they did that at Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts? Like the donuts wouldn't taste the same.
But they had that. I remember years ago because I'm from Chicago. They would have this commercial with the guy. It's time to make the donuts. Remember
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Yeah.
I'd be like, it's time to make the pizza.
I'm stepping away from you because I don't want to be too close.
You ungrateful.
You have no idea.
Nasty,
You have no
vindictive.
idea.
Oh, this shit.
Fuck you.
I can't wait for this.
Fuck you. Do you know?
Hey Josh, does anybody ever take a swing at Gordon in this series?
You know what? I didn't see anybody take a swing in this series specifically, although he always has bodyguards around him at all times. There was one situation at Hell's Kitchen where it looked like he was going to get a swing, and there were bodyguards there, and it didn't happen. But
And was it the guy? He took his shirt off. He was in his undershirt, and he just made a lunge for Ramsey. And
Sean, I wish I could tell you that he took his undershirt off, stuff like that. He didn't. That didn't happen. He was just a crazy person.
Feels new and fresh, yes?
Sorry, Sean.
That's okay. No problem. Okay, so it's been remodeled.
I'm so happy.
So
Bertha.
this stuff that they do, who pays for this shit? I mean,
Ramsey does. It gets paid for by Fox or whatever.
Okay, all right.
Or the show, which gives them incentive to want to be on the show.
Exactly, and that works very well down the road in later seasons.
I mean, it looks better, but it doesn't look as drastic as like last week.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Like, the sign is the same. I have to say, like, from a restaurant outside perspective, it looks kind of nice.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. I would have got definitely. The only thing that I had a problem with really was those chairs, those black chairs where when you sit them, your ass like pokes out from the back.
Yeah, we got rid of Monica Lewinsky too.
You're now going to be making your own dough.
Really? She gone?
No. She's still there, but Kayla is gone. No, Kayla is from the last one. No, we never saw again. Look! What they gave him like a very expensive equipment to make pizza dough.
That's probably. I should guess. I have no idea. I bet you it's like $100,000 piece of equipment.
Probably.
I wouldn't be shocked if it was 50 to 100. No.
I'd go
and
300 to 400.
3 to 400.
No, then people would have them. Then people would have them in their homes.
Are we playing the Price is Right?
He's been resistant to change.
Steve, you gotta get close without going over.
Am I at the point? Am I just too old and fat to think whenever I see like 4 or 5 people lounging around outside, I'm like, God, it must be hot there. It looks too hot. I can't do that. Because I'm telling you...
I mean, it's Southern California. I'm gathering... See, that doesn't look bad, you guys. That pizza did not look bad. That looks bad.
Those delicious. Yeah, absolutely.
A vegetarian, and then the entrees. Grilled New York steak.
Oh, yeah. Grilled New York steak. That's a New York steak.
Yeah, Sean, pause it for a second, because I want to talk about this menu for a brief second before we move on. So... like a pizza place, do you expect they're gonna have like a New York strip available in a pizza place?
Really. No. I would think like calzones or maybe a nice salad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, I think he over-engineered this menu a little bit. I don't think that everybody's gonna come in looking for really great pizza. I would really make the pizza the star.
But it doesn't look like a pizza place from the outside. It looks like a nice Italian restaurant. So.
Yeah, but a New York strip is an Italian dish? I don't think so. Like,
yeah, but
where's the veal parm?
Concept. I mean,
yeah, I would concentrate more on Italian dishes, or making it with some kind of Italian flavoring to it. If you're going to do a steak.
Yeah, I would agree. And the other thing I just wanted to mention before we moved on into the video is Lou Bertha is still wearing the hat.
I stand corrected. One of those dough mixers, those industrial ones, 20-quart size.
Yeah.
Actually, I looked it up. Retailing for about $6,300 for one of those.
That makes sense. So it's like $5,000 to $10,000 for that particular item. Okay. And if you're making nothing, you've been losing money. What was it last week? The guy was losing like $30,000 a week or something.
A month.
That's a lot of money to spend on something like that. So.
But in this one, I guess in this episode, his wife, she put in $300K into the business to keep it going. I guess that was divulged at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, here we go. Play.
Yeah, moving.
Chance to succeed here if you keep it simple.
I like the new menu. It's simple, the fresh product and the fresh dough. That's a big thing for me.
That's cute. What's his real name?
I don't know, but I think he worked with James Bond at some point.
He totally did.
Yeah.
Lou Bertha goes to bed in that hat.
Are you upset there's no photos on
bet she does.
There's photographs on the menu. There's pictures on the food.
Oh, they're so gross.
Myself. No.
If you watch No Time to Die, which will come out any day now, apparently, you'll see Q in that movie. They
Any day
updated
now,
it
like
to make-
before 2010.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so this is the thing about this episode. I'm just gonna say it right now because nobody's saying anything else. So what I don't like about this episode is that Sebastian is a complete asshole through 90%, 95% of the show, and then all of a sudden he has a temper tantrum like a baby, and then he comes back to work with his employees, and everything's forgiven. This is my.
We're not even there yet, Sean.
I know we're not even there
yet.
yet.
I agree with you.
But
this.
That's not how it works. In
in real life.
Later,
no.
after Gordon Ramsay's gone,
this coincidence should be taken advantage of.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that towards the end. Don't let me forget.
Take a drink, red carpet, take a drink.
I have an update on Sebastians.
Okay.
It's a 14-year-old update, but I have an update on Sebastians.
Is it going to be like Intervention, where we cut to black, and then it's like, Sebastian's open for 2 years into the...
About that menu. It's driving me crazy.
And whether Gordon's help really helped him.
100 people in 20 minutes.
With the kitchen
it didn't. You could tell that it didn't just by how this is going. We're going to see that briefly.
Gordon's overhaul of his menu.
Here we go. By the way, that was the same shot from when... and now his office is all...
Oh, yeah, totally. And they do this all the time, which is they give us shots from previous times during, What's he doing now? He's like vacuuming the office?
I kind of doubt that he's actually doing this during the time that they're serving. I think that this is editing.
Right.
Well, he took off his black coat and he put on his white coat.
1 minute he can be the happy-go-lucky Sebastian, and then
Who put this shit
This
on
looks
the
like it
floor?
was done
This is what I'm
before,
talking
like,
about.
Gordon arrived.
And then we wonder why we're losing
Yeah,
business.
I agree. Although, when we see him on the phone with his mom and dad, the room is much more cluttered, so...
Sonia's excited.
Okay.
I'm really excited to prove to
Okay.
Chef Gordon that we can actually do something
Aubrey
right.
Plaza.
And although
Okay.
there's excitement
Aubrey Plaza is
in the air,
available.
Sebastian
I'm really
is feeling
excited,
one thing
plus-
more than anything else.
Where's Sebastian?
Can't wait.
Pressure.
Where's Sebastian?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
No. Good.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Any questions?
Make sure everybody's not
Already,
shouting
the restaurant
to
is
each other.
buzzing about the new menu.
Guys, I can feel the buzz. It's either the restaurant or the Jim Beam. I'm not sure which one.
It's probably the latter. The kid's drinking something there.
I think it's both, really. I'm
whiskey.
feeling both. I mean, the
Mike's hard lemonade.
Oh my god, it's $82. What do they order?
Tonight, the pizzas are selling great. These shrimp nickies
I'm still
are
trying to
like
figure out
crazy.
whose hair was in that salad. We have all these suspects. It's like a game
I
of
think
Clue.
it's Sonia.
Hour into
I think it's
service,
Sonia.
And the new simplified menu is enabling the kitchen to run smoothly, and the orders are getting out in good time.
What
No,
are
I
those,
like
a
that.
couple
I-
slices? What
Yeah.
was that?
Well, you can probably order a whole one if you like, but slices are good.
Enjoy. I hope you like it.
And Gordon's new made-to-order
Look at that guy.
entrees are impressing the customers.
I don't think he ordered the salmon, that guy.
The night is going very well. A lot of people are enjoying the new food because they think it's really fresh.
Oh, Aubrey Plaza.
Much better.
Much better.
Menu change.
He's disturbed, you guys. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, this is a sociopath. Okay, it's
Yeah,
not all
I
about
think
him.
so.
It's not all about
Oh,
him.
100%.
Yeah. Look,
I want to try to go back to all of those 20 flavor combinations. There's a lot of uniqueness.
I want to go back
with
to the old menu.
I was using.
It was
Still doesn't
unique.
fully support
Guys, he loves the
Gordon's
word
mandate
unique.
for freshness.
This is gone. This is
What is he
gone.
doing?
I have
pulling
no,
tickets
this is
down?
ridiculous. He's
Before the
just
night is
taking
over,
people's
the
orders down
microwave is back in
and
action.
Make me a primavera.
I think all four of us can agree
All right.
that you shouldn't be using a microwave in a restaurant. That you're paying thousands. Okay, that does look good.
Standard operating procedure. If you are
Unfortunately,
buying
Sebastian's
food in a
reversion to his
restaurant
old menu
and it's
has
coming out of a
caused confusion
microwave,
in the kitchen.
don't go to that restaurant.
That's the thing. I'm sure I've eaten food out of a microwave in a restaurant before and thought it was delicious. But
Did anybody have a chicken parm sandwich? Yeah, I did. It was me. Can you send that to me, please?
Wait, what happened there?
They send it to the wrong table, the chicken parm sandwich, apparently.
That sounds really good, actually. I love
Doesn't it,
chicken
though?
parmesan.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
What's Sonya doing right now? I just want to watch what Sonya's doing.
We started using the old menu, and there was so much confusion in the
How
kitchen.
did he start using the old? Oh, that's delicious. How did he start using the old menu?
No fucking way.
See, he said he likes the new menu, but not really.
For fucking dog's dinner.
Dog's dinner.
What's his
It's a
hard on with
dog's
the 20?
dinner.
No, I just wanted to know what happened if I
What's his
wasn't here.
hard on with the 20 specialties? I mean,
You know what? Olive Garden does it, so just, stop, man.
I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Had enough.
Those are lilies in the foreground. By the way, ladies and gentlemen who are listening, do not buy lilies, like Easter lilies, if you have cats. They're toxic to cats. Okay, hold on.
Thank you for the public service.
My mother
I'm
is
gonna
an
put this in the.
Eastern
I'm gonna put that in the show notes.
Okay.
We got off to a shaky start. Sure.
My mother's an Eastern Lily.
The menu
But you know what? Sebastian?
Yes.
I have never, ever,
Mate,
ever,
there's one thing
ever
that
believed in
hasn't
somebody
changed
less than I
in
believe in
this
you.
Establishment, and that's you.
Oh, Gordon, just wait. Just wait. You are going to meet some real crackers.
Oh man, we have got some
Yeah.
list of freaking episodes to watch.
I believe in as little as you.
Yeah, when I say crackers, by the way, folks, I don't mean white people. Although there are a lot of white people. But crackers as in like...
There are plenty of white people, yes.
My God, these people are insane. Wait a minute, Josh. Are they all white people in this show? All we watch for
No, they're not all white people in the show, and people come in different...
Sean, considering the first episode goes against that, I'm surprised. You said
No, people come in
that's
different
right. You're
shapes and
absolutely right.
sizes.
Yes, Sean.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, we just missed that.
Oh,
We
wait,
just missed
wait,
it.
he's
Let's
getting angry.
listen to this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't seen Sebastian this emotional.
Sebastian just got real loud. He just changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Lou, you gonna take
Okay,
that
I'm going to pause this because I have questions for the master.
Okay, all right, let's talk about your questions.
All right. So Sebastian is upset because Gordon's coming in and telling him what to do, and then it like all kind of works. And Sebastian's a sociopath because it's not all about him; it's all about Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And he has this baby tantrum, which they do. And my question is, this is the third episode of the first season. By the whatever season, how long this went on, did they know not to do that? That's not a thing they should do, or did they just act it out and do it?
So Sean, let me unpack your question for a second.
Okay, all right.
So what do you mean by do they know what not to do?
They know that they shouldn't do stupid stuff like kick tables and chairs and scream when the camera's on them.
Are you kidding me? The producers loved it.
Okay, all right, that kind of.
It looked amazing for the audience. I mean, at the end of the day, what they do is, in my opinion, I think what they did was they found the lowest IQ owners they could possibly find. Okay, so what they did was they tested their IQ up front. They asked for them to join Gordon in their restaurant, and they said, "Okay, can you please take this IQ test?" If they scored below 90, which was everybody that you see for 7 seasons, they included them. So essentially, we're looking at the laughing at approaching everybody who goes through this process, because Gordon, even if he wasn't as brilliant as he is, could wipe the floor with everybody he's ever come in contact with on these shows.
And that means that everybody who has a higher IQ, according to your theory, would enjoy this show if they're what's the word I'm looking for? Sadist, which I think people who watch reality TV are. And they will feel smarter, like I can run a restaurant better than these clowns do. All right, let's go back further into Sebastian's. All right.
Pissed on his bonfire.
Fucking arrogant fuck
That pissed on his bonfire. You guys have never used that expression. You should.
Wait, I want to hear what he's saying. I'll hear what he's saying.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Chef Gordon!
Ooh.
Chef Gordon, where the fuck are you?
That wasn't actually a door. That was a window.
Where are you?
I'm here.
You come into my restaurant?
Yes.
I'm just stepping away from you because I don't want to be too close.
You ungrateful.
You have no idea.
Nasty,
You have no
vindictive.
fucking idea.
Wait, sorry, I had to pause this because when he said I don't want to be too close, I couldn't help but think 2020, 2021 COVID, but it's not. It's just
I'm thinking he's got shit breath. Like, go on.
I'm thinking they're just having
thinking that he's thinking about kissing him.
I'm thinking they're
it
just
wasn't
having
going to happen.
They're just having a dick measuring contest.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Totally having a dick measuring.
That's it, is it?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
You're very disappointed, Chef.
Am I supposed to be scared now, Sebastian?
Come on, give me a break. I busted my ass in there.
What did he just do?
With his hand, he did a jerk-off motion.
Let me just tell you something.
You ain't telling me nothing. I'm done. I'm done.
You get your bit in.
Yes.
Sebastian's ears look 5 inches long.
You're a fucking dick.
Okay, readers, I just want to point out that, okay, so Sebastian just had this big, huge outburst, and within 30 minutes, and I don't know if it's really within 30 minutes or within a day, but he comes back to the restaurant, but pay attention to the lighting from the window.
Yeah, please. This is interesting.
He's also been impressed by the staff's willingness to change.
They look lovely, don't they? Huh? Are they going out now?
Okay, nighttime.
Wow.
He's having some thoughts. He's having a beer or vodka
The way you've done.
Or a cigarette.
He's drunk.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
His eyes are bloodshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's okay, no problem.
Kind of Sean eyes.
Just say Sean
What is he
Eyes.
drink? What is he drinking there?
Look at the numbers.
That's a beer.
Then I guess it looks like I'm feeling.
Yeah, what's
Or
the brand? What's the
Pellegrino.
label?
Most likely a beer.
Ready? Happy? Little slice of lemon.
Okay, so they're doing yada yada yada. We're all good in the kitchen. Whatever.
Not easy to accept.
This guy's like, oh, I'm going through a breakdown. Now watch this,
crying?
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I want to see this. Like, this is really quick.
It's my family.
It's kind of okay. Maybe he had a bad night. Go sleep it off.
What's next? Can you talk to me, big boy?
Okay.
Yeah? Good.
I don't have the degree.
It looks like Gordon's running the restaurant, right?
Right.
I know I've got talent. I'm a damn good cook. I'm not giving up.
I'm a damn
I'll
good
get there.
cook. I can
I'll get
cook
there.
potatoes
Yeah. And cook frozen potatoes.
out of a bag.
Okay. Now, Light comes back to the kitchen.
We didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, what's going on?
And just like
Aubrey
that,
Plaza.
Couldn't even tell you how worried I was because
What's she
supposed to
doing?
be this big bad guy, right?
Allie, pull your hair back. It's a good idea.
I felt like he was said, "What are you gonna do about your kitchen? It's falling apart." I'm like, "You're right.
Night.
I gotta fix this."
How we looking?
Yeah, you gotta fix that you're pointing to, yes.
We are, yeah? Stay on top, yeah? Not confused, no? Good.
oh, just like that, fixed.
Sebastian just
Yeah,
came in
just
and
like
he
that,
was
he's
ready to
fixed.
go.
Give me a large.
You know what it is?
He had
Just
a good,
like,
he had a
just
good
like,
cry. Had a good cry.
yeah, I had a good cry. Actually, I've been through this. I understand. I've had a
No,
good cry.
Sean, this is not normal. This is shit.
And then I've gone back home, and I've waited until the documentary crew left, and then I went back to my old ways.
And by the way,
Daytime.
that is exactly what happened. He made a determination that he was going to go through this nonsense with Gordon, get through it. They were going to get paid and all the other stuff, and then go back to his stupid menu.
Right, yeah, that's what they was.
That's exactly what happened, and then they closed.
Oh, don't spoil it yet. Come on.
I'll tell you when they closed.
Bloody well done. You took on the...
Worth it in the long run. It's everything that we've worked for.
Lou, your
I gotta say,
enthusiasm is
don't like the
infectious.
beard.
You know that.
Coming from Chef Gordon made me feel really
The
good to
beard
know
is.
that he
Oh, you
saw
mean
that
Lou
in me.
Bertha or
So that was
Sebastian?
Lou Bertha doesn't have a beard.
Happy?
How dare you?
Yes? Yeah, we started off slow,
How
but
dare you?
hey, we didn't crumble, did we?
We got more adjusted to the menu, and things started working a lot more
I think
smoothly for us.
it's here.
It's
Andre,
again.
by the way, guys, the
Yes?
most famous person in this
done.
whole thing is Andre. I don't know why that happened, but
Are you serious?
Very good.
no.
Oh,
I will tell you what happened next if
respected Chef when he
Sebastian's
came in.
sentence is over.
My opinion changed of him when I met him.
He's wearing a different coat again.
Reiterated to me
Well, maybe that was the day after, but
it was like 5 days. That was like 10 days
Oh,
after.
so what you're saying is it's Doctor Who Series 5 is what you're saying.
100%.
Does he have a different hat? He's not wearing the same hat.
It's like Series 6B for Sebastian.
I get the illusion.
Eric mentioned Doctor Who.
All right, Sean, pause it a second while I tell you what happened next.
All right, I'll just close it down.
Yeah, close it down. Okay, here's what happened next. After Gordon left, the old menu returned, complete with the confusing combination concept. Sebastian closed in January 2008 after Sebastian sent the following email to his subscribers. You ready? As of January 20th, Sebastian's will be closing the doors. We are moving back to Boston. Did you guys notice the Boston accent?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah.
For family reasons. We are grateful and appreciative for all of you for not only your business support, but the lifetime friendships we have made with a lot of you, especially Sonia. No, I didn't say that. For those of you who know Nicole and I, this is not an easy thing for us to do because this was our everything, but without family, you've got nothing, and they need us right now. By the way, the Yelp reviews prior to closure were mixed at best.
All right.
So, Sean, they didn't mind, apparently, the frozen calamari. However, Sebastian did have a role in the 2013 movie Angels Around Me as a detective. So you're going to have to look out for that.
I will definitely need to look that up. And I won't watch it.
Go find Angels Around Me because there's a nice shot here of Sebastian's pointing a gun, which I thought he might do at Gordon Ramsay during the show. But that's where they are now, apparently. They might be in Boston. They might be dead. We don't know. It's been a long time. Well, that's that. We actually kept on talking for maybe another half an hour, another 45 minutes, but at some point I had to cut it off. So I'll probably put out something in regards to some of the cut bits of these episodes in a later video, but wanted to let you know, thank you for listening all the way through and watching. Please subscribe, click that like button, and we'll see you next time for our third episode. Probably at some point decide how we're going to be choosing episodes going forward in a more random way. In any case, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.